welcome everybody to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and I am still under the weather, as you saw in my earlier interview with Brittany Brooks. But you know what? The show must go on. It might not be a long show as normal, but the show must go on. So let me introduce to you my very special guest, the one, the only, Thomas Silva. How you doing, brother?
Howdy, howdy. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on, man. My apologies. I don't know what's going on. I think from when I went to the doctor today, it might be like an after effect of COVID. So they thought
Uh,
I might have COVID. Well, I'm at the end of it, but still, it doesn't feel like the end of it.
your body's definitely being put through it right now.
That's right. That's right. Let's start off. I didn't get that. Let's start off with again? How you fell in love with professional wrestling.
It actually started with my dad. So my dad was a huge wrestling fan. He would stay up at night watching it, and I would like sneak in just to like try and watch it with him. And sometimes he would catch me, and if like my mom was okay with it, he would let me stay up and watch wrestling with him. So it started with that, and then it turned into my own little obsession where I would actually go to the library and rent movies from other libraries that were just wrestling best of like 2001 or best of 1990.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of just started branching out like that.
Who were some of your favorites growing up?
I really like Shawn Michaels. I was a big Ric Flair fan. I really liked Triple H. Uh, and then my dad, because my dad, I liked Razor Ramon and like Stone Cold Steve Austin, and of course like a lot of the old Attitude Era or um, that type of generation too. So
Nice, nice. All right, so now you fell in love with wrestling, as we all do, because we all love wrestling. Where did you go train? Who was your trainer? What were your thoughts during that initial training?
I currently still train with Gino Rivera at Off the Ropes here in
Gino.
yeah, the treasure troll.
He told you so.
Oh yeah, he told me so. He's told me a lot of things, and I can tell you, he told me so. And yeah, we train here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and yeah, we train Monday through Thursday every week, so we're pretty consistent with
Wow,
it.
4 days straight, huh?
Yeah,
I know some of
gives
the
us
guys train here like 2 days a week or something, but you're 4 days straight, huh?
yeah, it gives us a lot of opportunity for ring time, and it's just up for the wrestlers, to take up that opportunity and take advantage of it.
Awesome, awesome. So, how did you come into the wrestler that you are now, like your character? How did you develop that?
A lot of it comes from my family actually, because my family is originally from Las Vegas, New Mexico. So
Wow.
my grandfather grew up there, and my great grandfather grew up there. But on my grandma's side, they were a part of a gang. It was called the Silva Gang. They
Uh-huh.
used to run rampant in Las Vegas during like the Old West times. While my uncle on my grandma's side got the nickname of Got You Mental, which meant twisted in the head.
Uh-huh.
He was actually the assassin for the Silva Gang.
Oh, wow.
So my whole family, they would call us Gachumenos because of my one uncle. So
Right.
it just meant that we were all twisted and crazy, which I mean, they kind of were on my grandma's side. Like my grandma herself, she loved to fight. My grandpa would always tell me stories about like this one neighbor that she just had a vendetta against. And every day she would hike up her skirt and be like, all right, come on, put him up. We'll finally
Right,
do this. Yeah. And
right.
her
Let's throw
husband,
hands.
the other lady's husband would intervene and be like, no, 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 we don't want this. So I come from a family of fighters, as you can say. So I try and take that mix of that old Western and kind of update it to the modern era, and mix
Okay.
it with my Chicano roots, and have that. Really, that's what it is at the essence of it. Is the Chicano cowboys that used to run rampant back in the days, now making like a resurgence in a way.
I think that's pretty cool that you got ties to the West, the old West, man.
Yeah, I mean the
I
Southwest is pretty deep, like Billy the Kid territory, so
yeah, yeah.
you
I'm
get
a
a
big.
lot of that.
I love all that Western stuff, man. I watch the movies and all that, read up on it. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan. All right, good, good, good. All right, tell me about your first opponent that you wrestled in a crowd. What were your thoughts during that first match and after the match
So
too?
my first match was a tag team match. It was me and my fellow OTR student JKM, well OTR classmate, may I say,
Uh,
JKM versus Best Picture at Borger, Texas.
Uh-huh.
So as a like a tag team, I was kind of nervous because I didn't, of course, I didn't want to let my partner down. It's my first match in front of an audience. I
Right.
want to make sure I still go out there and give it my all, but at the same time, like Best Picture is a really good tag team, like Bash and Envy. So
Right.
he's a smaller dude who's very well built, and he can pick up some people pretty well. Like you wouldn't expect it, but he got me over pretty well for a suplex a couple of months ago. And then his partner, Schaefer, he is a very good powerhouse, but at the same time, he's a powerhouse that can move. So going into that match was very intimidating, but I survived it, and I'm still here to this day. I started having matches officially in January, so I've been going since then.
Oh, so you're fairly new to the game. All right.
Yeah.
Opponent you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled
Ah.
in the indie scene.
Okay. I wanna wrestle. I hope I get the name right. Balaam Links.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Wildcat. Yeah,
Why is that?
I've seen his work. I've been backstage at shows he's worked. He's even worked some of my fellow classmates like Dante King and
Dante. I know Dante too, man.
yeah, and just seeing the stuff that he can pull off in the ring, I feel like it would be interesting to see what we can pull out of each other as opponents.
Okay. Okay. What are some of the goals you've set for yourself for the future?
Um, my current goal is to just try and get out to different states. So far,
Okay.
I've only hit like the close region near me. So I've hit Texas, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico. So I need to branch out from there more and start getting my face seen in different venues and
Different venues.
cities. Yeah.
You got to come up here to the Northeast, man.
Yeah. That's the goal. I want to see the world. So I'm still young. So I got it in me. I'm only 22. So
We have the most famous school up here. You know that.
which school is that?
Creator Pro.
Oh, Creator Pro. Yeah, Creator Pro is.
That's
I've heard great things.
MJF, Statlander, the Acclaimed. All
All
those
the
guys
great
come
talent.
out. All those guys come out of Creator Pro in Long Island. Every time I watch AEW, it's like from Long Island, New York, from Long Island, New York. I'm like, holy shit! Is everybody from Long Island on the show?
It's just a breeding ground for great talent. So heck, if I
Yeah,
can
man.
go out there and get a little rub off of what they've got going on out there, that'd be great.
Have you been to Cali yet?
Not yet. I've never even been to Disneyland. I
Oh
grew
man,
up a poor kid here in New Mexico, so like
I grew up poor too, man. I get
just yeah.
it.
One of these days though, that's another goal in my life. I'm going to Disneyland. It's like when they win the
That's
Super
it.
Bowl, I'll be like, I'm
That's
going to
it.
Disneyland.
Or you'll be booked at a show out there. They'll fly you out there, then you're just out there anyway, and just go.
I would love that. Hey, that's a good point. One of these years.
You wrestle out of Motivate, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Over at
know Marcus, the owner,
the Borger Dome.
the Borger Dome. I heard it's very unique.
Yeah, it's very loud. It's the echoing in it is very interesting. It's great. I like the energy in it.
One day, I think I told this to Marcus. I'm gonna make it out there for one show.
Yeah,
One day, man. One day.
it's worth it. I believe you.
All right, let's go into the match you want to be in that you haven't been in. I think my nose is clearing up.
Hey, that's good. Get them sinuses going.
That's right.
Let me get you some hot tea.
Some hot tea. I need something.
Some soup.
Some soup, man.
Match I haven't been in. I haven't been in a battle royal yet. It'd be interesting to see what that's like.
Okay, all right.
Everyone I know, it seems like that's how they first get their like foot in the game is like some type of battle royal or something. And I've never got the opportunity, so I'm like, I need to just knock that off my mark list. Yeah.
All right. Have you been in a street fight and stuff like that?
Not yet, actually. So that's another one too. Maybe a street fight.
Throwing you some good stuff over there, Thomas. All right. What are your thoughts about going overseas?
Going overseas?
Yeah, like Japan or something like that, UK. Which would you prefer?
I would love to, especially like I love Japan's I love watching Japan style. Like it's very fun. But I've always wanted to try getting more into the UK style.
Okay.
I like I like just how hard hitting it is, and I feel like that can be very interesting at times. But me personally, I think there's nothing wrong with going different places and learning whatever you can. Like me personally, I would love to like go to Japan, go to the UK, go to Mexico, just maybe even go to Canada, learn all these different
Right,
styles that
right.
you can, because every tool that you have is essential to just making yourself. Because I feel like one person, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, it gets stagnant. So finding these new little things to make you re-interested and ignite that flame is always very important.
Right, absolutely. 100% agree.
Yeah.
If you could pick an op- not an opponent, I would say a tag team partner that you have never tag team with, who would you tag team with and
Hmm.
why?
You know what? I would like
I,
to tag team with my coach Gino Rivera,
hey,
because
Gino.
I rarely see him in tag matches. Now that I think about it, and
Okay, all
I'm
right.
really interested what that dynamic would be like.
Put it in his ear. Put it in his ear. Tell him Papa Dink gave you the the
Gave him the green
suggestion.
light.
That's
Yeah,
what I have. Like, he'll be like,
he's like, Papa
fuck that,
Dank wants to
fuck,
see it. I don't
fuck
know.
that guy.
Oh.
That's why I was gonna say, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into what you like to do for fun.
I play a lot of video games. Not gonna lie. But and then mainly just spend time with my dogs.
Okay,
Uh,
all right.
yeah, I have a little dog. He's like a little terrier, and then my girlfriend has this Pitty, but she's kind of my dog now because we live together. So we just, we
Okay, all right.
we take our time. We live in an apartment, so we got to go take him to the park. So that's really fun. It's just going on the walks and seeing what little like adventures they get themselves into on the way over there.
Awesome, awesome. You're not a Marvel fan? You don't watch Marvel films?
I do, but honestly, I don't have much time to watch much TV. Like, if I do, it's trying to catch up on wrestling or try and watch new like wrestling stuff. But a lot of times it's just work and class. Then I
Do
come
you?
home, watch TV like a little bit, then go to sleep and back to the grind.
Have you been watching? And no, I haven't, but I should. Any of the like the wrestling shows that are on, like Monster Factory and the new one on Netflix, wrestlers.
Not yet. I've really been wanting to watch the Netflix one actually. That's been high on my priority list. Sometimes
Okay,
at work I can do
sneak it
some
in.
labels and like watch it while I'm doing it. So that's been one of the things I've been trying to make time for.
I heard Monster Factory is really good on Apple.
Oh, on Apple TV?
Yeah, it's based out of New Jersey.
Okay. I think I've heard of that school. They've had some good alumni there too, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. Notorious Mimi's from there. You
Yeah.
know, Mimi, she was in NXT at one point. But yeah, some good stuff in the Monster Factory. All right, let's jump back into wrestling. If you had to choose one promotion to go to that would best fit you and your style, which promotion would it be?
Hmm. I would like to go to Rocky Mountain Pro, just
Okay.
my style can start getting seen on TV more, start getting more TV exposure.
I thought you were gonna say either AEW or Impact. To be honest with you.
You meant that type of promotion. I would,
Yeah,
okay, okay. If we're talking that, then I would love to go to AEW. I've always been, uh, along for the journey for AEW. I started watching it when they had All In and
yeah.
all that. So I feel like being part of the current history that they're making, and who knows how long they're going to be around, but if I can get involved in that somehow, I feel like it'd be nice to make some type of mark.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. We got good stuff going on, Thomas, tonight.
Yeah, yeah, good conversation. I'm
Good,
enjoying it so
good
far.
conversations. Let's go back to games. What's your video game of choice right now that you're playing?
Okay. Um let's see here. It's hard to say because I have this game that I always go back to just because it relaxes me. So uh it's always I still play a lot of Minecraft every now and then just because it's very relaxing and I can put on like wrestling while I do it and go build a house. But
Go build a house.
go build a house, go build a garden. Just stuff that I could watch wrestling and just like take my mind off of stuff for a minute. So I like Minecraft, or sometimes I'll get into like shooting games like Grand Theft Auto or whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. I know there's one game that I've been really into lately, but I can't really think of it.
The only games I can play are the Lego games. That's all I can play.
The Lego games are really good.
They are good though. They're good.
The new Star Wars one that came out was very
Dude,
impressive.
I
Yeah.
really want that game. I have to buy it. Well, I gave
Yep.
my PlayStation to my friend because his broke and I never got it back. It was like, oh yeah, you'll get it back soon. I'm gonna buy a new one, and like a year later, I still don't have it.
You never get it back. It happens.
Never get it back. I'm gonna have to steal my son's.
Yeah, that'll work.
I bought the AEW game. We played it like 3 times, and then we haven't played it since because of my schedules with podcasting and work and stuff.
That's how I feel. And then it's hard too, because when I actually have time to play video games, it's like, okay, now what do I want to play? Because growing up, I collected video games. So now I have this whole catalog of just stuff I've collected over the years, from like original Xbox games to Xbox One. So like it's legit just me looking at it like, okay, I have like an hour. What can I play? And usually that hour just consists of me just putting a game in, playing it for 2 minutes, and being like, I don't think this is what I want to play. just going through games.
This is not it.
Yeah, this isn't it. And then it's worse now with like Game Pass, because now I can just click on games and it just goes in and out, and it
oh no,
might have OCD or ADHD or something. I just don't know it yet.
Maybe a little bit.
A little taste.
Food of choice that you like to eat?
Honestly, I eat a lot of Burger King. I love the Impossible.
Burger King.
I love the Impossible Burger.
All right. Okay.
I am a man with a lot of stomach issues, and if you give me like an Impossible Burger or something like that, I'll be pretty happy. I can't have no cheese.
Oh really?
I can't have a lot of foods. So.
Oh wow, man. That sucks.
I try and just keep it clean.
It sucks, but it's good in a good way because you can stay thin.
Yeah, I mean, it keeps me healthy, but at the same time, like, I love dairy. Like, there's times where, like, I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? Do I have time? Do I have time to die?
Like, man, should I have that ice cream?
Oh my God, my weakness is hot wings. I love hot wings.
Oh, dude, I freaking love hot wings. What's your favorite place to go get hot wings?
Usually Wingstop. I always go for the lemon. I mean,
I hate Wingstop.
You don't like Wingstop? Oh, what's your favorite? I gotta hear.
I really dig, and I don't know fucking why, but I love Applebee's wings. They're like the best.
Huh. Are they boneless or are they?
No, I get them. Well, I have boneless, but I usually get them on the bone, man.
Okay.
I love them. I like it on the bone more than the boneless ones. The boneless ones are more processed, and they just put them in the sauce.
I feel that. Like what
the actual wings?
Is it just the buffalo?
I just get the mild, man. I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, this is all I can handle, but I love it. I'd eat that shit up, man. I'll eat 10 wings easy. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Done.
Because what I like about Wingstop is they have lemon pepper, and then they have mango habanero. And mango habanero.
I would like to try that.
And then, oh my God, if you go get their voodoo fries, oh, it's so good. So it kills me, but it's fries, cheese, sour cream, some Cajun powder, and I think that's it. But it all mixed together. I'm a weird person. I don't like potatoes. I really don't like potatoes much.
I'm not a fry guy either.
Yeah, I don't like fries. That's one thing. I'm like, I don't get what's so special about them. So I usually give my fries to my friends or whatever. But voodoo fries is the only time I really like eat fries.
I'm definitely not a fry guy, man. I'd rather avoid it. Although I feel like I've been eating them more so than lately, like recently.
I mean, if you're really hungry and they're there, they fill up your stomach.
It's easier when like I eat it and then I don't feel as guilty because I go to the gym. But like recently I haven't gone because I've been sick. So
Uh,
now I'm like feeling guilty, and then like, dude, I'm already fat again. I'm like, dude, I'm getting fat again. Like, dude, I work so hard to lose weight and all that shit.
oh yeah, and sick brain doesn't help at all.
It does not, man. Like right now, my whole thing is congested, bro. It's crazy. I'm gonna go take some sinus medicine after this is over.
Go clear it out. Go get the neti pot.
Clear that stuff out, but the show's got to continue.
Yeah, the show goes on. It's wrestling.
Show business. That's right. All
It's
right, Thomas. Let me know where you're gonna be at next and where everybody can follow you.
okay. There's probably going to be more bookings in between, but the one that I know for sure I'm going to be at is Motivate Pro Wrestling next month.
Okay.
I am going to be fighting Jay Hazard and Dr. Payne.
Nice.
Yes.
And maybe Gino in the future.
Maybe Gino in the future. We'll see. One of my classmates at the last show, his name is Timothy Allister. He went one-on-one with Gino Rivera, so
Oh wow!
I'm a little jealous. Maybe one of these days I'll get that opportunity. But
and how was the match?
it was pretty good. It was all right. I don't know.
Okay.
You'll have to see it yourself. I have some critiques about it, but everyone has their own opinions.
You're gonna have to send me the link, brother.
Oh, I got you.
Where can everybody follow you?
You can follow me at Instagram at Tomas Silva. Same on TikTok, Facebook, and I think I have an X. Twitter. All that fun stuff.
That's right.
I am working on my girlfriend's really recommending that I get Threads. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Apparently that's a new social media platform. She's like,
oh, Threads.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's Instagram.
Yeah, it's like the new Instagram pretty much. So she's like, you need to hop on it since it's new. And I'm like, I'm really bad at the ones I already have. So
dude, it's basically Instagram's Twitter. That's all it is.
Yeah, honestly.
It's the same thing. It's crazy. But Thomas, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me anytime. I'm glad we were able to situate everything this time.
Yeah, we'll definitely have you back, man. When I'm feeling much better.
Heck yeah, feel better, brother. Get some soup in you, some tea, hit a neti pot.
Yeah, some scotch or something.
Oh my God, yes.
All right, sure. As for me, I will be next appearing at Victory Pro Wrestling's Hallowed Ground, Saturday night, October 14th. So make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com to get your tickets. That's sure to be a great event. Not only because Papa Denk is there, but because all the VPW stars are there, like Jack Tomlinson, Eric James, the Rap Bastards, Desmond Cole, Valentina Vasquez, Unwilting Tatiana, Salem, the artist Jake Lang, Kay Lothbrook. It's a lot to say when you're sick.
Yeah.
Make sure you go to victoryprowrestling.com for that event, October 14th. And on November 11th, the big event New York returns. And Papa Denk will be there with special guest Brittany Brooks, presented by Victory Pro Wrestling, myself, Papa Denk, of course, and Beyond the Barricade, and J&P Productions. I want to thank them, too, for helping sponsor this event. Big event is coming to Brentwood out here in Long Island, New York. Come down, say hello to Brittany Brooks. Come say hello to me. And after the show, she will be at Victory Pro Wrestling's event in Bayshore that night. More information and her opponent will be coming in the months ahead. All right, now I'm done, bro.
Perfect. I saw you trying to balance where your breasts go. I give you a lot of credit.
Oh, one more thing. I am working on this, and hopefully I'll finish it this weekend. My next vlog interaction where I was at Titan Championship Wrestling. If you've seen the corner, that's me and the Titan logo. I was there filming the latest vlog interaction where I bring my 23-6 YouTube Heavyweight Championship, the most coveted title in all of YouTube, Thomas. Look at that belt. Isn't that beautiful?
Lovely. I like it. 23-6.
23-6 rules, man. 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. You choose the hour of your break, and Sunday is the rest day. So nothing happens on Sunday, Thomas.
That's the day for siestas.
So fiestas, man. Some tacos, some burritos. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to eat. I like to eat tacos.
Everyone needs a Sabbath.
Exactly.
You can ask my manager, Lucas Scratch, the hottest manager this side of hell.
There you go. Just like that, the 23-6 champion, myself, needs his day to relax.
Yeah.
I never relax. So It's all a facade. I'm always working on something.
The grind never stops.
That's right. Everybody have a good night. I will be back Thursday with the comic book warrior Gabe Baez at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Stay tuned for that as Latinx and Hispanic Heritage Month continues. Thomas, hold on a sec. Everybody else have a good night.